Welcome to the battlefield, where chaos collides with carnage. In today's epic Age of Sigmar showdown, the sinister slaves to darkness face the deadly determination of the Daughters of Khaine. Blood will be spilled, and only one will stand victorious. Today I am running the Sallow Legion, otherwise known as the Slaves to Darkness. I am running 3 regiments. My lore is the Law of the Damned, the Slaves to Darkness lore, and my manifestation is Primal Energy. In my first regiment, I've just got a Chaos Sorcerer Lord on their lonesome, which is nice for him because, you know, he's a solitary creature. In the General's Regiment, I have a Demon Prince. I have allocated him to the Mark of Nurgle. He's also got my heroic trait, Deathmonger. Once per game, he can fight twice. With him is a reinforced unit of Chosen with the Mark of Slaanesh and the Banner of Screaming Flesh from Slaanesh himself, so they are fast, deceptively fast. I have a Gorebeast Chariot, don't ask me why, had the points. In my 3rd regiment, I have a Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount with my Artifact, which is the Conqueror's Crown, -5 control score to enemy infantry in melee with her. I also have a unit of reinforced Chaos Knights in there, a Chaos Lord as a Ruinous Champion, and a unit of 10 Chaos Warriors. And that is 1990 points of the Sallow Legion.
So I'm playing the Daughters of Khaine today. Got a Hag Queen on Cauldron of Blood with the Artifact Khainite Pendant, so she can give herself ritual points. And she's also got the Zealous Orator, adding 3 dice to rally rolls. She's supported by 2 Doomfire Warlock units. I have a 2nd regiment, which is the Bloodwrack Medusa. She'll be using the spell lore from Khaine. She's supported by a reinforced Blood Stalkers, so the Bow Snakes, and an Avatar of Khaine. I have a 2nd regiment, which is... Sorry, 3rd regiment, which is the Medusae Iron Scale, and 2 units of reinforced Blood Sisters. Using the manifestation lore Morbid Conjuration. And also, what else do we have here? They are from the Scathe Coven, so this is the specific to the snakes. If they make an 8-inch charge, I get the Strike First ability, which is quite tasty.
So here we are deployed, but what scenario are we playing today, Nick?
We are playing limited resources.
Ooh, we both had 3 drops because we both had 3 regiments. Nick was the attacker, so deployed first. Whichever deployed first, so Nick has the choice of who's going first today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to you. I think you're quite defensive, but you've got some knights that could get a 3d6 charge, but come at me.
I will try my best. Right, so we're back at the end of the hero phase for Slaves to Darkness, turn 1. End of my hero phase, turn 1. So what did I do? So my Eye of the Gods champion is Haku, the Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount, is going to have the Eye of the Gods. I've pledged my knights to Khorne for +1 attack, and the sorcerer managed to get Oracular Visions off on the knights. They have a 5-up ward save, which is quite tasty. My battle tactic I've chosen is take their flanks, so I'm hopefully going to be able to do that this turn. I cast the Ragnarok's Gnashing Jaws. Nick failed to unbind, thankfully. But we did choose our Honour Guard abilities. I've chosen Field Sergeant on my Chaos Lord because he's not leading a regiment, so that gives infantry wholly within 12 +2 move. Nick, what did you choose?
Yes, I chose Prized Beast, so my Avatar of Khaine on foot has +1 to hit.
Quite nice,
which
really.
is pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, and I am going to summon a spell in your turn.
You are.
I'm going to spend a command point. I do have 5 command points to start with because I gained an additional 1 for being 50 points under.
Indeed.
And I'm going to summon the Gravetide.
Cool.
On an 8. Do you want to
On a 7. -1.
Won't go off then.
Oh, really?
Because it's only successfully cast on an 8 now. Yeah, they changed it to make it harder because it's a really good spell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, no Gravetide for Nick.
So we'll be back with some movement coming up. Auto running 6 to claim my battle tactic on that side. Demon Prince flying to get me this battle tactic to take the flanks.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Running 5, they're just going to, with the +2 move from Field Sergeant, just going to get this objective. Chosen, ran 2, going to just take the place of their brothers. Chaos Lord is just going to move to sit with his friends. The Knights are just shuffling forward just to get a bit more board presence, staying outside of 18 of those pesky Blood Sisters. Haku just moving forward a little bit to ready themselves. Sorcerer Lord just moving to get into the cover and provide their buff.
Redeploying the Doomfire Warlocks.
A 1!
Which turns into a 4 because of their
lovely.
ability, but sadly not enough to claim that objective.
Unfortunate. But a good play, nonetheless. So I've got no shooting. I'm not charging because the Gore Beast ran and nothing else is really in range. So that we're going to go straight to the end of my turn. Do you want to spend any CPs in my shooting phase?
Yeah, I will be... whatever it's called now, not Unleashed.
Covering fire.
Covering fire. Yeah, so the sisters successfully got 4 wounds on the Ravenax Gnashing Jaws Endless spell.
So that's the end of the charge phase. Nick's not doing anything. So we go on to the end of the turn. I do hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more, and I do get my battle tactic for a 10-point turn for the Sallow Legion and the Slaves to Darkness. But we'll be back with the end of the hero phase for turn 1, Daughters of Khaine. Oh, that's defiled now.
Defile token.
Woo! Nice.
So I've chosen Take Their Land as a battle tactic. So I'm going to go for the shack over there. Doomfire Warlock should easily be able to grab that. I put a 5-up ward on these sisters through the Cauldron of Blood, and I failed to cast the Gravetide again.
Yeah.
That was all my abilities, really. I don't see any point in doing a prayer at the moment because they're a bit more combat efficient.
Yeah.
Like, for the sake of it, I could put Martyr's Sacrifice on, but I don't want to risk taking damage. Just being a bit defensive. And then, yeah, so over to movement, really.
I might... Do I want to magically intervene and get a burning head out?
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah, I think I will, just because I like the burning head. So we'll give it a bash. Not on a 4. Not on a 4. Right, movement.
Just moving on up to grab this
They're
objective.
going to take my land, they are. It's outrageous, to be fair. And they're even showing their bums to me. That's just rude.
Around. These mages move up.
Bloodstalkers? I think they're Bloodstalkers.
Probably.
Or sisters. Bloodstalkers. Maybe. Iron Scale moving up to take that objective.
Aye. Moving the Doomfire Warlocks up as well to grab this objective. Also create a wall. So your knights can't get through to my flank.
That's fair enough.
Moving these back, they're solidifying their defences over here on the objective.
And getting outside of my Chosen's threat range.
And just moving her as well to join the fray. And this is just going to walk up there.
Fair enough. Boop.
Moving the snakes forward a wee bit, just to get in range to shoot
the knights. Where's she moving to?
11.
Oh, she's fleeing. And she ran 3, by the way.
Yeah, ran 3.
Yeah. So I've already deployed the knights. Redeploying the knights a whopping 1 inch at the end of his movement phase. 6 sisters opened up and did 2 damage to the knights. The remaining 4 opened up and did 5 damage to the Gorby's chariot, with all-out defense being used on the knights. 5 crossbowmen and 2 from this unit opened up on the Gorbeast and did a further 2 damage, leaving it on 1 wound remaining. The Iron Scale opening up and managing to do 2 damage to the Gorbeast, killing it dead. Ouch. End of the turn, Daughters of Khaine. So no charges, I've got no CP to do anything. So what'd you get, Nick?
Got these objectives here, so hold 1, hold 2, but sadly not more, because there is a sticky objective over there. Really missing the Kanari heart renders for their deep strike shenanigans.
Fair.
And yeah, deleted a Gore Beast. Phil didn't want to use it anyway, but yeah, sure. Just solidifying a flank over here, meaning that you're quite castled up with the rest of your army. But yeah,
Not bad.
quite a. I don't know. It's still turn one.
Yeah.
Not the battle hasn't ended yet.
True, it's true.
Unlike other Age of Sigmar games.
It's true. Shall we roll off for the turn? I don't think I've got anything at the end of the turn to do, so let's do this thing. A 3, a respectable 3.
A
A
one.
1, a
You take
not
it.
so respectable 1. I will come back with my decision in just a moment. End of my hero phase for turn 2 Slaves to Darkness. So I pledged my Warriors of Chaos to Nurgle, so they have a little 6-up ward save now. I've chosen Do Not Waver, I think it's called. Have 2 units fight, no units die. This turn for my battle tactic. I've also failed Oracular Visions on the Knights, so that's pretty big. And I think...
You gave them
Demonic Speed to my
Speed.
Knights. I did give Demonic Speed to my Knights. I'm not gonna rally them. I'm just contemplating rallying to get the 2 wounds back. Which,
If you would have lost a guy, I think it would have been worth it.
yeah, it's just 2 wounds, so they're gonna die a lot anyway this turn. So that's fine. So yes, do you have anything to do at the end of my hero phase?
Yeah, every turn I got a Witch Brew, so I'm going to try a Witch Brew and a 3+.
Ooh.
I do.
Ooh.
So they have a 5-up ward now instead of a 6-up
nice.
ward.
Is that a prayer or is it just an
It's just an
ability?
ability, but it's every hero phase and only lasts
For the turn.
for the turn.
So it should just be like your hero phase till you start your next turn,
It should
right?
be, but I
Yeah,
think
okay.
it's the fact that the broth probably...
the broth.
the alcoholism wears off.
Yeah.
And then
They
you
get-
have to drink again.
They get a bit rowdy. They're 2 drinks in now. That's okay. They're 2 drinks in.
That's
It's
the
fine.
token for that.
They're 2 drinks in.
Yeah, and I did fail to unbind the quickness. So yeah.
So we'll go over to movement. Right, running 3, they're just going to move to create a wall over this way. Demon Prince moving 10 to come back to his brothers. Running 6, they're just going to go up to form a second wave on this flank after capturing the objectives. Chaos Lord moving up behind his infantry squad. The Knights moving their 10 to get outside of 3 and have options for where they'd like to charge. Aku is going to move forward as well and to give herself some charge on. Moving 5 inches, the Sorcerer is just going to get to the edge here. Redeploying a 5, trying to block up the line! Shooting phase done, but would you like to do anything at the end of my shooting phase?
Yes, I will. I will be end of shooting phase shooting.
Covering fire opened up and did slay a knight and managed to do 2 other wounds to another knight.
I was hoping to kill one.
Yes. Going into the charge phase, the knights are opening up proceedings. They go 9, 10, 11 inch move. We'll move them in.
Ending up finishing the charge within half an inch of the Doomfire Warlocks and the Bow Snakes.
And the avatar. Right, Haku goes 5. That's fine. Just needs to go straight forward. Failing the counter charge, unfortunate for them, but I will have to split my attacks. So we'll go into the combat phase and Haku will start off proceedings.
A knight.
Okay, so Haku will go first into the Doomfire Warlocks in front of him. 5 attacks. Oh, I get D3. I get 2 Dark Apotheosis points. Haku, the Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount, opens up and does 4 wounds to the knight. What are they called? Sorry,
Doomfire
Warlocks. Thank you, sir. And does get 2 Dark Apotheosis points. But then the chain activates with the knights, and they will strike next with +1 to wound, using all-out attack as well. The first 4 knights clear out the Doomfire Warlocks, doing 32 damage, which some were ward saved. And then we've got 5 attacking into the Blood Sisters, dealing another 32 damage thanks to the +1 to wound from the Chaos Lord's ability. Does clear out the Blood Sisters as well. But
They got some shooting in.
Well, yeah, they did actually. They've got an Avatar of Khaine, and you've still got your big melee hitters to come in next. Avatar of Khaine piling in to get wholly within 12 of the cauldron, managing to do 6 damage to the knights. So, end of my turn. I do hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more. Probably for the last turn, I think. So I get 6, and I do get Do Not Waver, so that's another 10 points, putting me to 20. But I have controlled these 3 objectives in my previous turn, so now I cannot score these 3 objectives anymore, which is crazy. So I can't power through. I was thinking about powering through here, but the unit I wanted to power through is dead, and the Avatar of Khaine has way more health than me, so I can't do it on the Avatar of Khaine. So I think we'll be back with turn 2, Daughters of Khaine, coming up shortly. End of your hero phase.
going.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
I got off Witch Brew again, so they're still drinking.
Three drinks in.
Attempted to summon the Purple Sun, but failed. Measly 7, needed the 8. Chose to go for the use my Khainite pendant. Got a 5 for ritual points, and then rolled a 5 to summon the Sacrament of Blood. And because I got a 10, I get all blood rights.
Yeah, it's
so
dope.
This unit is super tasty. And then we're just going to go into movement.
At the end of Nick's hero phase, I'm going to spend 1 to try and summon the Ravnak's Gnashing Jaws. At -1, but we'll see. An 8. It goes off. Amazingly. It goes off. Ravnak's coming out. Summoning the Ravnak's Gnashing Jaws, plugging up the hole in the Slaves to Darkness line.
Da, 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 da.
Getting this objective. It's worthless to me, so you might as well have it. We've extracted the resource of this already. Moving 8. Ooh, look at them go. They are moving up to get outside of 3 of my Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount.
Yeah, this is just going to waddle 6 this way.
Moving 6 to give more space for the Blood Stalkers / Sisters, whatever the melee ones are.
Yeah. Moving her 8 as well.
Moving 8.
Just going to
stay behind the cauldron.
Yeah.
Actually going to the back there. Moving up just outside of 3 of the knights to get a nice charge with a good frontage of attacks. Chaos Lord is going to redeploy 2. Okay, makes it a 2-inch charge hard. Yeah. So 3 goes to a 5, effectively.
Nice.
Both Boiling Bloods from the avatars only managing to do 2 damage to the knights. Bloodwrack Stare failing to do anything. Iron Scale doing 1 damage to the Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount. Charge phase, here they go. They need a 5. They roll a double 1.
So I'll use my
CP to re-roll.
To re-roll it.
They need a 5. We know this, we love this. Or a 4, technically. They're in with an 8. A 9, sorry. Ending the charge like so, onto the Iron Scale.
Need an 8.
I see
it's
6.
a 10.
It's a 10, she's in. Cauldron.
Double 1, but it's
1.
a 3, so I get in.
So you get in, yeah, you're fine with +1. Other sisters, yep, with a 10, they're definitely in. They can go where they want, really. 2 mortals from the Cauldron's impact hits, and we realise that Nick can reroll the charges because they are wholly within 12 of the Iron Scale.
So I've given myself that command point
CP back. Combat phase abilities, you've got to see if things are fighting last.
Pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit, roll a dice, each roll that roll a dice. If the roll exceeds the target... I need 2 5s up. I need a 5 up out of 2 dice. Yes. I do.
Cool, the knights are striking last. The Iron Scale doing a good 6 damage to the Chaos Lord, leaving it on 1 wound remaining. Next, chain activating with these Blood Stalkers or Sisters. Splitting the attacks, 2 sisters doing 4 mortal wounds to the knights, and the rest are going into Haku. A ton of mortal wounds finishing off the Chaos Lord on Mount. Goodbye.
Does he turn into a spawn as he fails?
No, unfortunately not anymore. Between both the Avatar and the Cauldron, because the knights are striking last, they managed to just leave 1 knight alive with 2 wounds remaining before the Blood Sisters attack. Blood Sisters piled in and done 6 damage to the Ravnaks and has killed the last remaining knight. Shock. The Ravnaks will strike back. The Ravnaks doing 1 damage to that buffed up unit of Blood Sisters. End of the turn, Nick does get an 10 points. Hold 1, 2 more. I've got no end of turn abilities that I've remembered because mine's defiled in my turn. But those 3 for Nick are now switched off. So now we're fighting at an angle. As we go into battle round 3, this is a very bloody game. Let's see what happens. A 2. A 2.
Well, you get the choice.
I get the choice, don't I? I'll think about it. So I'm pledging my Chaos Lord to Slanesh, because I need to pick one, so he's 3d6 charging as well. Good stuff. Oracular Visions did go off on my chosen, so they've got a 5-up ward. I am choosing Take Their Land, so I'm going to try and get this bit of terrain here for my battle tactic. And I think that was it. You did get your...
The witches are the sisters are continuing to drink the elixir.
They're like 5 pints in now.
I did unbind the Burning Head as well?
Yes, I did try to cast, but you unbound it.
That's good. I'm just going to spend a CP now if it's the end of your hero phase.
I think so, yeah.
I'm on 5.
Yep.
Aren't I?
Yep.
Because I'm on the underdog. So I'll spend 1, 2. I want to try and go for the Purple Sun.
Nice.
On an 11.
On 11, he gets it. So
try and
on a
that?
10, technically.
Yeah.
I will try. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. Nope, that's a double 1.
The opposite.
The opposite. Cool. Purple Sun is coming out. The Purple Sun cometh, and the taketh away. The Chosen moving their 7 because of Field Marshal, so they're going to get a nice tasty charge. Chaos Warriors can move 7s. They are literally just going to grab this objective from you and form a wall. Horny McGee is going here with his 7-inch move, which is very nice. Demon Prince just flying up behind to stay with his warriors. Sorcerer is infantry, just going to move 6 down to here because of the Field Marshal rule.
Redeploying a massive 6 inches of Doomfire Warlocks. They've seen their quarry and they're going for another backfield objective.
Nice. Charge phase, I guess? Chosen. Oh, that's going to be a reroll because that is only a 4. So I'll re-roll that with a CP. That's better. That's a lot.
14.
Yeah. Chaos Lord needing a 9, but he's now pledged to Slanesh. He gets it with a 14. Chaos Lord making it in like that, along with the Chosen. So we've got some combat phase abilities to do. So the important one is, are my Chosen striking last? You need a 4-up. 3 wounds. No, I am not striking last. My combat phase abilities, there's not much for me to do, but I will do my Chaos Lord first, because then he will chain activate with the Chosen.
Yeah, I'll spend a CP for all that defense.
Cool. 5 damage coming in from the Chaos Lord onto the snakes, killing 2 and wounding another. The Chosen, choosing not to fight twice, does dispatch that unit thanks to the Banner of Screaming Flesh and all-out attack. 3 sisters attacking the Lord, doing 6 damage.
Do you want to
killing
just
him.
Pull the Ravanax Smashing Jaws?
I do, yes. Okay. Goodbye, Ravanax. Blood sisters are free! Right, end of the turn. All I'm getting is I hold 1 and my battle tactic. So I get a 6 points on that 26 going into your turn 3 as well, though, aren't we? So
yeah.
We're back with the end of the hero phase.
And I've got 2 CPs.
I also have 2 CPs for turn 3 for Daughters of Khaine. End of hero phase, what happened?
Tried to summon Steed of Shadows on the Cauldron and failed. Hurt myself. Tried to pray for the Sacrament, which gave me increased rights to get basically add +1 to wound, but failed that too. I know what we're doing with the movement though.
Well, I'm not going to do anything at the end of hero phase. What was your battle tic-tac? My
battle tic-tac is slay the tyrant.
There's a lot of toing and froing, but this one's quite doable.
To my disdain.
Yes.
Looking at the sorcerer, but the demon prince is probably also going to be deadsicles as well.
Yeah, you could probably kill both of them this turn.
Yeah.
I might strike first, but my strike twice with Deathmonger, I'll be striking last with the second one. So, and then if you strike twice for a CP as well, you'll be going before my strike last. So, because it's your active player. Yeah.
Oh my days. Well, I know that's that. Are you doing any hero phase abilities?
Nope. Same 2 CP, weirdly.
For a counter charge?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Auto running, 6 going. Hooray! And the rest are like, oh crap, I'll turn. And we're set up in a sec.
Get to the chopper.
Purple Sun. Wobble, 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 wobble. Sitting just outside of 3 of the warriors. Cauldron moving. The snakes moving up to get a nice juicy charge on both of my heroes. We'll show you where they end up. Iron Scale moving up to support her sisters. And then the Avatar of Khaine. Look him go. Medusa moving up just to help support the rest of the army. The Stare from the Blood Rack with Medusa killing this guy. Snake bolts did miss into the Chaos Sorcerer. From the Boiling Bloods from 2 Avatars of Khaine. 2 are dead. Ah, sad. Cauldron kicking off the charge phase.
For
Seven,
a
an
which
8
is an
actually gets her in. Impact hits from the chariot.
2 mortal
wounds. That is 2 ward saves on the warriors. Oh, 1 wound on the warriors. The Purple Sun failed the charge. Unfortunate. They got an 8+. They have strike first.
They got
we'll
9,
show you where they end up. Ending like that. Now the Melusai,
6.
a 6-inch goes to a 7. Well, she's in if she wants it. Avatar of Khaine gets it as
9.
well. All the charges coming up, Nick. 3 mortals from the impact of the Avatar of Khaine. I will be spending a CP to countercharge. Because it'd be dumb not to.
Aye. Need an 8.
Need an 8. 8-inch charge for the Chosen. Yep, they get a 9. That is absolutely fine. I'm feeling great. We'll move them in.
I'm going to spend my command point and all-out slaughter with the...
So they're attacking twice.
Yeah,
yep.
but they're striking first,
yep.
and then they're striking last because with their second round of attacks.
Correct.
Then I'm going to spend... then I'm going to do the ability Crystal Touch.
Nice.
On the Chosen, see if they strike last.
No.
No, because I need to roll over.
They are not. Is my Demon Prince also striking first? Not that it really makes a difference because you might kill him. No, he is not striking first. This Blood Sister did her attacks into the Sorcerer and did no damage. 6 damage onto the Demon Prince from the Lady Snakes. Nick's pick up next. Demon Prince does get finished off by the Avatar of Khaine. It is over to my pick now where the Chosen will speak. The Avatar falls to the Chosen. Now they will swing 7 Chosen into the Snakes. The Chosen in their first round did kill off all of the snakes, doing a whopping 29 damage. 11 damage from the Cauldron going into the Chosen, killing 2 and leaving 1 on a wound remaining. Chaos Warrior is doing 4 damage to the Iron Scale, her turn to speak. The Iron Scale doing 2 mortals to the Chosen, killing another off. 10 damage comes through on the Cauldron from this fight twice from the Chosen, and the Iron Scale is been smushed. End of battle round 3. You do hold 1, you hold 2, you do hold more than me, and you get your battle tactic for 10, putting you to 28 points to my 26.
Aye.
So now I am the underdog going into battle round 4. Shall we roll off for the turn, sir?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a 4. I got a 4. So that'll be my pick, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just going to take it.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think. So we'll be back with turn 4, Slaves to Darkness, coming up. Turn 4 for Slaves of Darkness. I might as well do his hero phase live. The Sorcerer is pledging to Khorne. No, that's a terrible idea. Tzeentch. That's a terrible idea. And then I'm going to try Auricular Visions on the Chosen. Nope, fails. No 5-up ward. And then he's going to try and cast...
I'll try Witch Brew.
Yeah,
on herself.
sure.
I do.
You do, woo. 5-up ward.
I've been drinking this whole game.
Well, after that, she's like chugging it. I'm going to try and cast... There's no point in that. The Burning Head. I get it on a 7. Oh, wow, I get it. So the Burning Head is coming out. The Burning Head has been dropped 9 away from all enemy models. My battle tactic is seize the centre. Because I'm now pledged to Tzeentch, I can teleport them over, and when I swing with the Chosen, I can pile in with such a way to get them within 3 of the centre. Hopefully, it will kill the Cauldron. If they don't, something's gone horribly wrong. And that'll get me my battle tactic, but I'm not going to get any objectives this turn. That's the big thing.
In your hero phase,
yep.
I'm going to try and summon the Gravetide.
Nice.
I don't.
Nope, no Gravetide for you. Alright, so we'll go into movement, which is literally one thing. Teleporting shenanigans from the Tzeentch Wizard.
It's really good.
It's very good. We'll go on to my shooting phase. The Burning Head's going to fire at your things.
Firewall
I don't know what they do. I think it's D6. First of all, I allocate a damage point to the Burning Head. Boop. Damage point. The Burning Head suffering a damage, but does burn a Warlock to toast. So, combat phase we go. I will pile in and do the Chosen.
I will check a roll.
Sure. The Chosen finishing off the Cauldron of Blood. She is out of here. So that's the end of my turn. I just get 4 points for the battle tactic. That's it.
Yes, because you can't hold anything, and that's now gone.
Yeah. So I puts me on to, what were you on? You were on...
I'm on 28. You were on 26, so
I'm
you go
on
to 30.
32.
30?
Oh, 30, so yeah, 4, not 6. 30 points for me, going into your turn 4, sir.
How many command points do you have?
I have 3 left.
Christ.
So we're back with turn 4, Daughters of Khaine.
Yeah, so successfully summoning
The Gravetide.
the Gravetide. And I will keep my 1 command point spare for stuff.
Yeah, for stuff. Nothing else happened, so Gravetide went off. Your battle tactic, it doesn't really matter which one you pick because you can't
Yeah,
score
you can
it.
try and summon something if you want.
I am not going to try and summon something.
You could try and... Oh, yeah, I guess. Actually, how impactful would it be for you to try and summon the glowy wisps?
Not very.
Okay, so
onto
yeah, movement then.
Where are we starting?
We're going to start with the purple sun, just hom before you. To go 3 inches away.
Yep. Doomfire Warlocks just skirting the Burning Head. We'll move them properly in a sec. Zooming 8 inches just to not get mortal wounded, so the endless spells will stay in play. Redeploying the Chosen. 6. Good stuff.
God. Ending up like so with a 6-inch redeploy.
Yeah, huge. Opening up into the Chaos Warriors, no damage. The others are electing not to fire for reasons.
Yeah, I don't want to destroy
The
it.
Burning Head, yeah.
Yeah. So just some charges then.
Purple Sun.
Yeah. Got a 3.
He might. Yeah, I think he's in.
He'll make it.
Yeah.
Get
8
an
of
8.
the Doomfire Warlocks.
So that'll just get them on the objective.
Yeah.
This side of the objective.
Burning Head goes down to the mighty melee of the Doomfire Warlocks. The Warrior's doing 4 damage to the Purple Sun.
Yes.
Purple Sun doing no damage to the Warriors of Chaos.
I just go to 30 points because I just hold... Oh no, I hold more than you.
You hold more than me.
Actually, do I?
Yeah.
Because you haven't gained anything.
I haven't gained anything.
So I hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yep.
No battle tactic. 2, 34. Okay, let's roll it up for 5.
Nice. Shall we?
3.
4, sorry.
So yeah, you get it.
Oracular Vision's on my Chosen. It fails, no ward save. Fine, that doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll try the Spike Tongue Curse then. Or did I try a spell already? No, I haven't tried a spell.
You haven't tried... You weren't going to worry with a spell.
Yeah, so I might as well, because I'll try and do 3 mortals to the Purple Sun. Mm-hmm. I get it on a 9.
So what's that? 9?
Yep.
A 9?
9. You take 3 mortal wounds, so 3 ward saves.
On that?
Yeah.
On the wizard or the purple?
Purple Sun, yeah. So first of all, the Sorcerer's going to run and goes 4 plus 5. So that's a 9-inch move over to here. I'll roll for the Zinch thing. Cool, anywhere within 7. Nice, done. Chosen will move 5 towards their other quarry.
So the Doomfire Warlocks redeploy after the Chosen move in. And also Phil did rally back 1 Chosen.
And the 2 wounds as well. They need an 8. They need an 8 or a 9, and they get a 13.
Lovely.
So they're in. Piling in the Warriors. They're my first pick to get the objective and do some damage to this Purple Sun. I will all-out attack them to try and kill off this thing. The Warriors managing to take out the Purple Sun. Now it is up to the Doomfire Warlocks to show their quality. Doomfire Warlocks doing no damage to the Chosen. Red Mist has happened, and the Doomfire Warlocks do go down to the Chosen. At the end of my turn, I do hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more.
And I can't do it. The only thing I can do is send these 2 in.
Yep.
But they won't get me objective. It will just be killing models.
Yes.
And it, yeah, so I think you chose the right battle tactics for this map on this game. Because, I mean, going for the flanks, able to take the centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game, sir.
Well done.
Well done, mate. Bloody game.
We had a lot of units that are just point, click, delete.
They are, aren't they? Blood Sisters, my Chosen, and Knights.
But having
Jeez.
having chosen give a 3d6 charge.
Still an Ash. Yeah, they are point, click, delete.
We've removed all our models off the board conveniently.
Makes it easier for me to clear up.
Yeah. But yeah, solid Slaves to Darkness victory. Again, Phil's This is the first time you've played one for AoS 4.
If at all.
With a new book that dropped.
I haven't played the index. This is the first time I've played them with the book. Hopefully I got everything right. If not, just please let me know.
Didn't feel like the Ender spells were that oppressive
No,
this
they were
game.
alright.
Again, putting them up one cost. I think they increased most of their casting values at one.
And a lot of them lost their, like, oh, I just take 6 damage instead of getting banished ability, which I think makes a huge difference. But also, yeah, I think that is the main difference, actually. But also, we're not running heavy casters, are we? We haven't got Croaks and Teclises just going
Nah,
firing them out. So.
Teclis needs to...
But yeah, good game, really good game. Slaves Darkness, Sallow Legion continue their march forth. But yeah, if you enjoyed that battle record, please like and subscribe. It does really help the channel out. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which is quite nice. So hopefully we'll see you all there. Is that all from us?
Yeah, it's all it from me. Yeah, happy wargaming, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Love you, bye.